Let's go. Come grab a seat on the sofa.
Get in here. All right. Hi, guys.
Welcome back, Joyce.
It's me again.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot for joining us here today. It's the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. We're the girls in the trailer park, and we're going to talk some trash, right? So this is Joycey.
This is Terry.
I'm Terry. That's Joycey. We're talking trash in the trailer park, right, Joycey?
Absolutely.
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 So,
Let's get
thanks
to
a lot for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
So, we'll start with the educational part of the program, right? And we're helping all of the folks at home. If you've never lived in a trailer park, and some of you don't even know people who live in a trailer park, we're giving tips on how to spot what could possibly be trailer park trash, right? So,
Yes.
Rubber boots,
Rubber boots. Yeah.
breeches,
Britches.
and smell of moonshine.
Then you know you got one for sure. It's that
Trailer park trash,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen.
Rubber boots, britches, moonshine. That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
your
without a doubt.
tip for the day.
Yeah, trailer park trash.
Totally.
Right.
Absolutely.
So we're here to help, right?
Right.
We're here to help, ladies and gentlemen. So surviving as a trailer park girl. It ain't easy some days, is it, Joycey?
No, it's not.
We're
It's a
poor
struggle.
and cold and without running water. Well, no, we've got garden hoses, but you know what we mean.
Well, yeah.
Anyhow, so maybe, you can explain to the people. So, seriously, not everybody's as happy about being poor as we are. And so sometimes people, on occasion, accidentally over-medicate, right, Joycey?
Oh, yes.
And so maybe you can tell the folks at home what happens then.
Well, every once in a while in the trailer park, we do have squabbles. It's not like we get along really well all the time. And we have one
And people
person-
get
yeah,
over-medicated.
That on a regular basis. Now, I'm
Right.
talking specifically about one girl that she needs heavy-duty drugs. She has got a problem, so she relies on her drugs for her sanity. And ours.
Oh, right.
And ours.
Not unlike us.
No, yeah, right. We all get by.
We're all the same.
We all get by.
We're right.
The story is that she loves her flowers. So she waters her flowers on a regular basis, goes in the house, takes her drugs, and conks out. And then the water runs. So
Keeps
then
running.
it keeps on running, right? And it goes down, and the next trailer across the road from him, from her, is downhill. And he gets flooded out.
Flooded.
Serious flood out. So now we're down at Flower Man Johnny's place, and he's a wizard of all kinds, and he will fix it.
Right. Well,
So now
he grows lush gardens. Right.
he's diverted the water around.
Right.
He has moats.
He's growing trees
Just
now.
grows trees out of the water.
Right.
He uses that excess, and yeah. We'll
Moats,
get
exactly. Safety
moats.
first, ladies and gentlemen.
Safety first. And there's all these little diversions where the water's going this way and that way and over here. And
All right.
so yeah, it was easier to divert the water than it was to actually wake the other one up.
Exactly.
So we do this stuff for each other. We're just that way.
Surviving the trailer park, helping each other out, and talking trash, ladies and gentlemen.
Being a good neighbor.
That's what we're doing here. So, I know you're sorry you had this idea and actually spoke it to me. We're back at the Taking Back Words segment, ladies and gentlemen. And it was her idea, Joycey's idea. So far she won't come up with a word, though. She won't give me a word that she wants to take back. So, here's another one of my words, and it's smoker. Smoker, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take back the word smoker. People say to me, oh, you're a smoker. I'm a murderer, or
Leper.
right, like I'm a leper, like I'm some kind of
Send you off to a colony.
right, like
Leper
I'm
colony.
not worthy of your time now because I'm a smoker. So
It really was overdone. Like, it's ridiculously
it's
overdone.
ridiculous, right?
I mean, a lot of people quit, and that's a good thing that was from it. But my goodness, some people's rights were taken away seriously, and that's the smokers.
Right.
I mean, I always figured when I was smoking that the non-smokers should have a smoke and chill out, so they wouldn't have all the stuff to complain about.
Exactly.
I'm now a non-smoker, but I could still say the same thing. Like,
Right.
chill out, and
Exactly.
like everybody wants to smoke, let them smoke.
Right. And, quite frankly, unless you've ridden your bike, like pedaled to where we're at, and I'm smoking, screw off.
Yeah.
Cars are pollutants too. Cars make all kinds of pollution. And so, yeah, I'm tired of hearing it.
I only just
and people are letting their kids give me a bad time about smoking.
I know, it's bad.
That really pisses me off.
Little Johnny
When
runs up to you.
Yeah, little Johnny.
Listen, you
He's
punk.
giving me advice, right? He's worse
This
than
is
the
my
peanut gallery.
choice. This is my choice.
Exactly. So, anyhow,
Yeah.
smoker is the word we're taking back this week. I want people to start saying it with a little more love in their heart, okay?
Right.
A little more love in your
It's
heart,
just
ladies and
a little
gentlemen.
bit overdone. Like,
A
I
little
think
bit.
that they should
Right.
have a smoking room in a building. The ventilation system is fine.
Right.
Only smokers go in there, and at least they're treated like civilians.
Well, and at this point, we've got to go outside and walk for
It's-
3 days away from any
Exactly,
open window.
right.
So soon we'll all have pneumonia and die
It's
off.
totally overdone.
There'll be no
Totally
more smokers,
overdone.
right?
Yes.
Exactly.
It's
So-
okay for you to put a needle in your arm in Vancouver. Everybody go down, they'll give
Right.
you one.
But-
and
but
most
no
of anything
smoking,
else, but
ladies and
do
gentlemen.
not smoke on the street. Like, that's
Exactly.
absolutely gone
They
way
will
over.
fine you and lock
Totally
you up.
gone
It's-
over.
right.
Yeah, it's a little overdone. That's all. I appreciate where it's going and all
We've
that
lost
good
our
stuff.
freaking minds.
Right.
Ladies
Totally.
and gentlemen,
Lost
we've
our
lost our minds. Yeah,
Yes.
so taking back the word of the week, smokers. Say it with a lot more love in your hearts, please, everyone. Ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
We know we
moving-
won't have to put up with it very long.
and in honor of taking back the
little
word,
cloud
smoker.
around them was going to-
Right.
Yeah,
I'm worse than Pigpen, I know. The I don't caretaker. I love this guy, and Joyce does too. And
Yes.
so we thought we would share this week. Let's share the I don't caretaker's favorite line. Joycey, can you share that
I
with?
don't know. Caretaker's
favorite line.
line is
That's just the way
That's
it is.
absolutely it.
That's just the way it is,
That's
ladies and
just
gentlemen.
the way it is.
Oh.
That's the caretaker's favorite
Exactly.
line. It's just the way
Just the way it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you can say that
Oh.
about anything. It doesn't matter, broke,
Right.
fixed, good, bad. It's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is
Yeah.
around here, folks. Get used to it and get handy. Right?
Yep, that's
All right. And so seriously, you have to be handy to live in the trailer park. We've got a few
Totally.
secret weapons of the handy girls in the trailer park. Waterproof silicone is handy.
Yeah.
The fuchsia duct tape gets out a lot. We
Right,
use this
we know-
stuff on
right.
everything, and Joycey is exceptionally handy. I'm learning how to be handy. Joyce is already handy. And so tell them about your tailpipe repair job. Tailpipe repair job. Come on, tell them,
my.
Joycey. Share that story.
Okay.
With the folks at home.
Underneath my SUV that I broke the window out, it's getting to be kind of a wreck, but it gets me where I need to go, and I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it lots. But it was rattling. The tailpipe underneath it was making an awful noise. So I went and looked under there, and it disconnected from the main pipe. Like there's a muffler, and then there's a pipe, and then there's this little doodad that was flopping around because It's a converter of some sort.
It
Anyway,
had become dislocated, dislodged.
it was dislodged.
Yes,
So
ripped apart from the main frame.
I
so
knew
to
that
speak.
their mechanic was just out of the question. So I went down to
Absolutely too
Canadian Tire,
expensive.
the good old Canadian Tire, checked around, and there was a glue there. If I took the pipe and I put it exactly where it's supposed to be, and I put this guck all the way around the edges, it would actually kind of weld itself in there, and everything was fine. Well, don't ever
Welding
get that.
glue. Welding glue?
It could have
For
been.
real? Welding glue?
It could have been.
Did it work?
No. Don't ever try it.
Don't ever try
It's
it.
absolutely crazy, insane, and you know you're laying down underneath, it's falling in your face. It's just not a good place to be, and your bifocals won't get where they're supposed to be. You can't see the damn thing now, and oh, damn.
So,
It was really
haywire?
tough. So, no.
No.
No, the pipe is driving me insane, right? So, I have to take it off.
Take it
Well,
off.
that shouldn't be that hard. So, I started unscrewing a bunch of stuff because there's these rubber mounting things that's got a hold of that pipe like it's in a vise. And it won't let it go. So I took a knife and I covered the rubber, the rubber pluggy thing. Left. Oh, it's gone.
God.
Sounded bad.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Glue didn't work, knife did.
When in doubt, cut it up, I guess, is the moral of that story.
The bang, bang, bang is more than I could take.
Exactly.
It's just more than I could take.
Right.
Now, I'm probably totally driving it without
A muffler?
A muffler. Well, there's a muffler. Like, it wasn't as nice as it should be, but it
Just not an
definitely-
exhaust pipe.
Yeah, there's stuff missing.
I don't know if that's
I
against
take
the
it,
law or not.
if I ever take it on a
Right.
far distance, it heats up a
Right.
lot. So, you know, it's
It's
not...
fixed now. Because, well,
Of course it's fixed.
Right. well, it had to be.
Yeah.
After we got escorted home by the police.
Right.
Joyce had to take the Jeep in for them to inspect. Which, you know, and hey, it was a happy ending story. Look, we still haven't robbed the bank, so we can get free video school. Okay, we better tell the story now that I said
Well,
that.
now that you said that, of course we
look,
tell the story. We're not telling the story.
Exactly. Police escort home. We were out drumming.
Drumming,
remember?
right. It was a drumming night.
And, well, go ahead.
It was a drumming night.
It was. In Roberts Creek.
In Roberts
Down
Creek.
at the beach.
Down on the beach. Beautiful spot. Right by the Mandela. It's
Right.
Or just highly recommended drumming spot.
And for some unknown reason,
Unknown reason.
we didn't get all gooned up. Or at
Well,
least
we
you
do.
didn't. You were driving.
I had to drive.
Right. She
so
didn't.
usually, yeah, we were sober. Totally.
Totally.
Well,
Well, pretty close.
Yeah, sober. Sober enough.
Close enough. Right.
Anyway, we came out onto the road on the highway there, coming back towards home, and I get this blue, red, zing, 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 zing.
It's the police.
It's the cops, and they got me pulled
What?
over, and I said, what the hell?
What?
What? So they come up behind me and they said, do you know that you don't have any tail lights? And I said, well, not funny. I said, because I don't have any dash lights either. I don't know where they all went.
Right.
Well, he said that's really unsafe for you to be out here. You don't even have brake lights because when I stopped you,
Right.
you didn't have.
Somebody's
Oh,
hitting
he was
us.
very,
Right.
very, very upset about this, but a gentleman. So they gave us an escort home.
They gave us
Escort
Right.
home with
They
no
just-
tail lights, so
right.
they just babysitted
They
us.
were just making
They
sure
were
the
being
trailer
gentlemen.
park trash made it home safely.
But I also
Isn't
got
that
this.
a, like,
Yeah, they're
nice,
such great guys.
happy ending.
But
Another happy
wait,
ending.
Wait. There's a citation.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. Right.
I had this warning thing that
Right.
I had to fix the taillights before, and then once they were fixed, I had a
Right.
certain amount of time to do it. Take it over to the police station and have them inspect
For
it.
the inspection.
For the inspection. Right.
Big deal
And-
about the inspection, right?
Right. Inspection's important.
Cleaned up the truck and everything.
Clean the truck, which anybody that knows me knows that there's probably stuff under everything.
Yeah, right.
You know, like the
That shouldn't be there.
That shouldn't be there, right?
In the truck at
because
all.
we were going to have an inspection.
Break one law at
Right?
a time, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
problem wasn't a big deal, by the way. It was just
Right.
fuses, and
Fuses, yeah.
we broke stuff. Breakers, problem, hooking up to a trailer. Anyway, back to where we were.
Which is the inspection, right?
the inspection,
Okay.
right.
Escort home, but now you've
Escort
got
home.
to get this
Yeah.
stuff fixed,
So
right?
that's why we got an escort home. I got stuff
right.
fixed.
but then you had to go and took it in, right?
To there, and I had to clean it all up.
And so everything was fixed, right? Because we were worried that they'd actually inspect it.
Right. And so I go in there into the police station, and I said, I've got my tail lights all fixed up and everything. You want to come out and see it? And she said no. I said, what do you mean no? Well, she said nobody comes in there and tells us that story if they haven't done it. I don't need to go look.
Exactly.
Got me.
We know you wouldn't come here if you hadn't fixed it, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely, right?
So, but I guess the truck needed clean anyway. Definitely needed taillights.
Tail lights are important. Headlights, dashboard lights.
So there's one of the peanut galleries that knew about that stuff, and pretty soon we had the light system working fine.
Exactly.
Trailer still doesn't work. Trailer lights, but the rest of it does.
But yeah, so we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Okay, so let's get to the thing I love to hate, and that's this politically correct.
Oh my goodness.
Crap.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
So,
I want to talk today about, I'm just tired of the way I'm getting a hard time from vegetarians because I'm a meat eater, okay? Like, look at... And I'm a Buddhist too, right? Like, look at, all life is precious, but not everybody gets to live, right? And look at, if we're having lunch today, somebody's dying. It's either the cabbage or the cow. Right? Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it's either the lima beans or the lamb, but look at, if we're having lunch, somebody's giving up a life somewhere so we can eat, right? So for me, it's not about being a vegetarian or being a meat eater, it's about how we treat what we eat, So start taking better care of your own home garden and better care of, the pigs and chickens, like seriously, help out and be nice to a cow, right? Anyhow, so, that's my politically correct, everybody has to be a vegetarian. No, I think we all need to be respectful of other life, period. That's all I'm saying. And,
I'm going to jump in here with this.
Yeah.
Everything has to be correct.
Politically correct, yes.
Right.
Politically correct, right.
Okay. Guess what? It was my turn to lose my thought.
Okay, well, that happens a lot around here.
Let's not do that. You're doing great.
Okay, we're all right.
As you were.
Okay, so before we go, I'd just like to say, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, because it's about education here, and we're educating you about what it's like to be trailer park girls, right? Trailer park girls.
Well,
that's why we're here
you gotta
talking
stay up
trash.
On all the gossip.
Right, and that's why we're here talking trash, right?
Talking trash. Absolutely why we're here.
So everybody who lives here in the park is really disabled or challenged in some way, right? I mean, I'm a writer, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Tracy?
There's a disability.
Right, exactly. And how about you, Tracy? I'm a writer, so that's, a challenge, a disability, perhaps both, actually. And you, Tracy?
I'm retired. I don't do stuff much anymore.
So no challenges.
I have no challenges.
No disabilities.
No. Oh, okay. Yes, I do have disabilities. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. I'm not with this one. Let's move on. Moving on.
I thought you had some disability you were talking about earlier. But all right, I guess it's gone. Well, there is your condition. We should tell the folks at home. Because it's actually your condition. It's her condition that's kicking in right now, folks.
That is what my condition is.
3 segments from now.
Remember
nothing.
nothing.
3 segments from now, she'll go, oh, let me tell you about how I'm challenged. Right? It'll come to her. But
it will come to me.
Probably not for like 4 or 5 days.
They call it my condition.
Her condition.
And I'm good with that
right.
because
Right.
I have an excuse every
Yeah,
time I
so
forget what I was talking about.
that's her disability.
So that's my disability, and we
And I'm a writer.
we play with it. That's the best she can do.
It's amazing we get the camera turned on, really, to talk trash here in the trailer park.
Right.
So I think, do you have anything else to add?
I don't think I do.
Okay, then.
Probably that piece that I forgot, but you know what? Was going to be another session.
Yeah, there'll be another episode,
It'll come back.
yeah, probably 3 or 4 episodes from now it'll hit Joyce, and when you wonder what she's talking about, it'll be her disability or challenge.
Watch
yeah, keep watching. It's coming.
It's coming. I'm known for speed. Been great hanging with you.
Great hanging with you. Thanks a lot for joining us. It's the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. That's Joycey. And I'm Terry, and we're the girls talking trash in the trailer park. Thanks a lot for joining us, and have a good night.
Good night for now.
Toodles.